Hi, good evening. This is your friend Han here, and it is great to see you this evening. And tonight I have something very exciting to share with you. And happy to invite Sandy back with us again. And first we're going to learn her incredible internet marketing story. This is a very unique one. She was fighting over her breast cancer and building a site. All of a sudden she becomes successful at it. So I'm going to leave more detail inside the interview for you to find out. And secondly, she's going to teach you viral, how to use a viral traffic to marketing your products and how to generate the viral traffic. You know, what content is viral, what content is not, what are the things you should be avoid. And also once you get the traffic, how to convert that into money, right? So which is very, very important. And also she shared a unique tips for you to organize your ideas and shared a free size you can use it instantly today to implement whatever you have in mind and stop procrastinating, start taking action. So you want to pay attention to this interview. Tons great content, and you're gonna absolutely love it. And at the end of this interview, she's going to introduce a brand new product. And ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to introduce Covert Viral Wizard. Covert Viral Wizard, right? So, it is basically a WordPress thing, but it has a wizard built in, okay? All you have to do is click a couple of buttons, a brand new blog is set up for you. And she's gonna teach you how to use this to generate tons of viral traffic. And she put on a test just for one day. It's pure viral traffic. And she has 350 visitors just in one day. Which is a very pleasant surprise. So now you can do it too. You know, we all know how time consuming is building a WordPress blog from the beginning to the end, right? And especially if you're just starting out, you're trying to build databases, got to connect the front to the database, get it logged into cPanel account. Well, with this one, you can literally set up maybe 10 or 20 of them within an hour because it's just that easy to use. I think you guys are gonna absolutely love it. So stay tuned. If you can, click the image beside me or the link below me to check out the sales letter, also the demo video have on that page as well. So for now, without further ado, let's enjoy this absolutely fantastic interview with Cindy to learn her journey into internet marketing, which is, by the way, it's a story that I don't think you hear very often. It's very inspirational. And see how exactly YouTube can use viral traffic today to make some money for your own business and your family, all that great stuff. So I think you're gonna absolutely love it. And so this is your friend Han. Until next time, keep smiling, and I'll be talking to you soon. Cheers! Hi, good evening everyone. This is your friend Han here, and it is great to see you guys here today and tonight exactly. And today I'm very, very excited to have Cindy back with us again. And tonight she's going to share some awesome viral techniques she used to get viral traffic. And I know big's the problem I personally struggle, and many other people struggling, is how do you work with the viral traffic? First of all, how do you get it? And once you get it, how do you convert that into money? So she's going to be here to teach you guys a lot of things about that. So, and at the end of this interview, she's going to introduce a very, very user-friendly and almost like one-click wizard she and her team has created, which is going to launching tomorrow. That you guys need to pay attention to. I'm actually let her go to detail what that is, and in doing this interview. Before we get into all this excitement, let's kind of learn how Cindy got started with internet marketing, and most importantly, what did she exactly do to achieve the level of success she has today. So Cindy, could you please take up the mic? Can you share your unique internet marketing story with us today?
Absolutely. As you're introducing the thing, I was thinking it would be awesome if I had like a wizard hat. How cool would that be?
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's so good to be here. Thanks for having me, Han. I think we've chatted a little bit before, so I think you've heard my story a little bit, but I'll let you know anyway in case people haven't haven't heard it, basically I started about 7 or 8 years ago, and my husband and I were dirt broke. We were really, really broke. He was a pastor and ministering in the church, and there wasn't a lot of money in the church. It was all volunteer work, and we had a good life, but we were so poor. And so I decided to go to university and study to be a primary school teacher. And about halfway through my degree, my doctor told me that I had breast cancer, which was a massive shock. I wasn't prepared for it, but you know, no, I had 2 little kids. My daughter was 6 and my son was 4 at the time, so it was tough for our whole family. But I don't know, if there's mums out there, you know, you just suck it up and you do it. You just go in and get yourself better. So I did that, but I got really sick of the doctors pushing me around. So while I was having chemotherapy, I decided that I'd like to set myself a bit of a challenge and create a website, and I did that. And it turned out that what I created was a membership website. At the time I didn't even know what a membership website was, but I created it. I learned a lot by just searching Google and different forums like the Warrior Forum, and then I ended up, it did okay, it did pretty well, and I started making money on it, and it wasn't a ton, but eventually over time it grew up, and I partnered with someone else, and by about 12 months I was earning basically what a teacher would earn on and working from home, and it was just the best thing ever. I was able to do that from home, be able to be there for my kids, because after going through cancer, it really puts things in perspective. It makes you go, I don't really feel like having to go and spend the day with people I don't like and doing stuff that I don't enjoy. And so it really just, I don't know, not that I didn't like teaching, I like the kids, but there was so much pressure in having to do all the paperwork, and it was just really full on. So it was really relaxing to be able to work at my own pace and do stuff how I wanted. Yeah. And then I did a product launch with Soren and John. Over the time we ended up doing some work together, Soren Jordanson, John Merrick and I, and we released a product on ClickBank, and that did really, really well. We earned our first $100,000 in sales in the first 14 hours. So I was just sitting there going, wow.
Yeah.
It was insane. It was so exciting. And we've just been releasing stuff together since. So we're a great team. It's a lot of fun working with these guys.
Yeah, do you want to mention a little bit about that play behind you and what that is?
This one here, I actually just got back from Orlando. Sarah and John and I got to go over to Orlando for the JVZoo, what was it called? Marketers Mayhem, I think. And we got called onto stage because our company has got the 4 top-selling JVZoo products of all time. So we were just very, very excited and honoured to be given that. Very cool.
Very cool. Very cool indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I want to...
Yes, now we're going for 5. Because 4 seems like a bit of a weird number.
Yeah, you want 5 right now. Okay, cool. I'm sure you're going to get it, though. I'm sure you're going to get it. You guys are great. And I want to ask you one question, and this is kind of interesting. For all the mothers out there, for all the females that's out there that who want to find a way to able to stay home, hang out with the kid, to live the really true internet marketing lifestyle. Do you have any advice how to starting that, how to keep that, and how is it different than typical mother had to go to a job versus stay home? Can you give them some advice, or what it's like to be stay-home mother, and how to make all this work?
Well, I couldn't go back to working for someone again and having to get up at a certain time. I mean, I still get up in the mornings, but I get up and my kids join me with a coffee, and it's a lot nicer, and just the family atmosphere is a lot nicer. It's not stressful because we're not all trying to kill each other for the shower, and we're not all like It's just a lot better that way. But I think to actually get to the point where you can leave your job and do this full time, it takes a lot of dedication, and it takes a huge mindset shift. As soon as I realized, it was only the first money I made online was about $10.99. Someone subscribed to my highest level of membership back then, which was $10.99 a month. And as soon as I saw that first $10.99, I'm like, someone, I don't even know this person, and they're sending me money now for something that I've set up. I've created this from the ground up. So once I actually saw that, I had a bit of a mindset shift as far as this is actually possible. And when you can believe that it's possible, and you just know that, if it's Christmas coming up and you need extra money, you can work out a way to make that happen. That kind of confidence is really cool. It's awesome. Yeah.
So for those who I guess the mothers just starting out with the internet marketing, do you have anything kind of motivate them a little bit, and then maybe they're still trying different things, trying to figure out, hey, what area should I focus in, and they probably at the edge of, say, quit internet marketing. So what would you say to someone like that?
I think part of everything, especially with all the internet marketing stuff, is that we continuously get bombarded, like all the time, get hit by different offers and stuff that looks awesome, or stuff that finally there's this thing that's going to get me awesome traffic. Or I have a blog and it's going to, it don't have all the pieces in place. So I mean, to succeed, you need traffic and you need monetization, right? You need people at your website, and then once people get there, you actually need some way to get them to want to spend their money with you. So if you keep getting pulled around, trying out different stuff, and then not actually following anything through, that's usually where people get lost.
Okay.
Really. Yeah, and it's just very, very easy to get overwhelmed, and very easy to get pulled away for the next shiny object, because it's really tempting. Everything looks exciting when what you're working on is really hard. So, so I mean, all I do, and I do this a lot, there's a website called asana.com, and it's asana.com, and it is seriously my absolute lifesaver. You can get a free account there unless you have staff of about 200 or something. You have to start paying. but for internet marketers, it's perfect. And basically you can go and create different projects and then lists, and then as you tick them off, or you can set due dates and that kind of thing, you actually get closer to finishing what it is that you're doing. And I think I don't actually know a single successful person that has been successful without using lists. Lists and organization, prioritizing is really important. And so put the time in to actually write down what it is that you want to accomplish, and then break it all down into little pieces, and then create a task for each one of those things. And then as you do that, knock it off. And the fact is, eventually you're going to have all of those ticked off, even though you can look at it and it looks like, there might be 100 things there to do. Eventually, if you knock off one or two of those, even if you're really busy, just knock off one a day, and you will get to the end of actually having it. You'll have it finished, and you'll have what you need there. So you can do it. It's just you've got to discipline yourself and set yourself something that you actually can achieve.
Absolutely. Thanks for that awesome tip. Now, can you hit me with that domain name one more time?
It's Asana, ASANA.com. It's very, very neat. Awesome. Yeah, and the thing is, with internet marketing, there's just so much to learn. So I think starting out with a WordPress blog is really it's easy. It's one of the easiest things that you can do. And I say easy now, but I still remember when I first installed my first WordPress blog, it took me about, because I kept screwing up the database password and everything, right? Which sounds so basic now. I could do it like so fast now. But I spent about a week of frustration, and I was just about ready to throw it all in. But I learned my way around it. Yeah, have you been there?
I've been to the same process, and well, I mean, I was even started before using WordPress, like HTML code with the edit stuff, and sometimes you look what is right inside the HTML edit, and then after you save it, there's extra spaces, just a whole bunch of mess, and it's much easier now. You got the plugin, you got
the editors,
all that stuff is so much easier now. People.
It is easier, and installing WordPress stuff is easy too. I mean, if you can't do it, you can get a host. Like, you can just talk to HostGator and say, could you install it? They'll actually do that for you if you get really stuck. So it's nothing, there's not really any excuse to hold people back these days. You just need to work out what it is that you want to get done and then go ahead and do it.
Absolutely, take action. So
absolutely.
So let's talk about viral traffic. Let's talk about first, why, out of all the traffic, why should you pay attention to viral traffic? Why is viral traffic important?
Viral traffic is incredible because it's not just people sharing. I mean, the object of viral traffic is to get people to share, but it's not like advertising, because advertising, we all know people have paid for that to be shown. With viral traffic, people are sharing it because they think it's really cool and they think that someone else should see it, and so it just raises the the authority, I guess. People just want to go and see that sort of stuff, and also once you get it shared, then it's out there forever. You get noticed by Google, and Google is especially paying more attention to viral traffic and just shared content and anything that people can if people en masse think that it's a good article, then Google is more likely to pay attention to that, because they'll go, oh yeah, like lots of people think that this is cool, it mustn't be scam, or it mustn't be spammy, or whatever. Yeah, a lot more legit.
Yeah, I think a viral traffic is more important because from ranking point of view, that's like almost a human vote, see if that content is good or bad, right? And also viral traffic, it has this, if it's advertising, people will eventually become blind to it, right? Because it's advertising. So it's like you're watching TV, if there's commercial, it's commercial, you kind of just automatically skip that. In fact, that's probably why they invent those orders, right? But if it's something your friends share, you're most likely to pay attention to. Hey, there's something cool here. Right?
Absolutely, and it's also one of the easiest ways to start getting traffic, because if you have a completely brand new blog, it sometimes takes Google a little while to discover that your blog is actually worth looking at. So you can have social sharing buttons and find something that people will really like to share, and then click a button and share it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I guess the next question is, I know viral traffic is important. I need to pay attention to viral traffic, but how do you do it? How do you know what content is going to be virally sharing? How do you know once you get that traffic? How do you convert that into money? I mean, how do you? I guess you can't. I mean, how do you sell stuff that doesn't look like an advertising?
Well, the things that, what we do, we actually do put advertising, banner space, link to affiliate products and that kind of thing. Of course there's going to be advertising, because advertising just is advertising. But there are some clever ways that you can do it. I mean, when you have, for example, images get shared so much on Facebook. We did the research, and about 70% of all shares on Facebook, 70% are images. So if you're going to post something and have it on Facebook, images are the way to go. You want to get some images out there. You want to put, if you can, do a watermark kind of your website, so that when it does go viral and when a couple of people share it, then you get it linked back to your website. Even if it doesn't have a link, it's getting brand awareness and everything out there for you. Yeah, but some stuff like internet memes. Have you seen memes? Huh? If you haven't, yeah. Well, if people are watching this and you haven't seen a meme, Google internet memes and you'll probably get stuck laughing your butt off for the next couple of hours. But there's a lot of really funny stuff out there. And yeah, so definitely check out memes. That's a great way to get viral because everyone wants to share the latest meme. Memes are M-E-M-E, by the way, so if you're Googling it, yeah. I used to think it was memes. It's not
Mimi.
No, because I hadn't heard it said before.
Sounds like a cat name. Mimi.
No, Mimi. Yeah. Alright, on Facebook as well, sexy pictures sell. Okay. So obviously keep them, don't make them naughty, because with Facebook you can't, yeah, you don't want to see that anyway, on Facebook. So keep it safe for work, but stuff that's sexy, like, yeah, if you can find something that people want to share, or that looks hot or whatever, things like travel places, if there's ideas for places that you'd love to go, or things that just look amazing, you can go to Pinterest as well and have a look there. Pinterest is a great resource for finding things that are gorgeous that other people just want to share and go, wow, I'd love to go there, or I'd love to see that. Quotes get shared like crazy. So if you have a viral image or a quote that other people want to share, or you could make a website about fake quotes. They're hilarious and they're quite internet viral. So, you know, you get a photo of Yoda and make something up that Yoda would say, which is just, I don't know.
How about,
yeah,
just out of curiosity, how about the infographics? Do you think?
Infographics are massive. Yes. If you can share infographics, then yeah, absolutely. Go for that. Yeah. Cute stuff. People like cute stuff as well. Okay. So kitties, cats, whatever. And the main idea here is to just get people to share it and get people to come back to your website. So if you can have a few viral images, it's actually a lot of fun to put together. Viral images, and they're loads of fun because you get to look at cute little kitty cats and doing all sorts of stuff. Also, if you've got a bit of a following on Facebook, anything personal, so share of your life. If you guys are, I don't know, even just like, you know, what you have for dinner, sounds kind of lame, but, you know, if you've got a bit of a following, yeah.
I have seen people ask for soy sauce.
Really? Awesome. So, I mean, that's a very good way to get people back to a website. So if you have like a photo of something that you cooked up for dinner or something, and then you just say, come to my website, I'll give you the ingredients. You want the recipe, come over there. Or, yeah, anything. That's a great way to get traffic to your website.
So it's mainly deal with like a personal, fun, cute, informative kind of thing, right? Idea, right? Yeah. Now I want to ask you.
You would love to share.
Yeah, I want to ask you one additional question toward this. Now I have seen people have a little bit call to action, like if you really like this one, then you hit the like button. If you don't like this one, comment or something. Does that increase engagement in your
absolutely
with it?
Yeah, absolutely. That's a really good way to go with things, for sure. I mean, with marketing, you see a call to action. You actually have to have some kind of call to action if you want to get good results. So yeah, people like to be told what to do sometimes.
Yeah. Cool. That's awesome stuff there. Now, once you let's say you're able to drive some viral traffic into your site. Now, how do you position the advertising in a way that they want to kind of buy from you? How do you make that transition from looking at cute pictures to actually buy something from you?
What we've done, we've set up an autocorrect fail site, and it's autocorrectfail.me, I think.
Okay.
And it's using the new Covert Viral Wizard website, and all it is a bunch of like, you know, those silly text messages where you accidentally do a autocorrect mistake and it turns out to be something really embarrassing and hilarious. And so we've set it up with that, but there's actually books that have a whole heap of different like there's books on Amazon that are full of autocorrect fails. So we just add that in, and you'll find once you get a bit creative with it, you'll find that there's a lot of different, doesn't matter what niche it is, there's a ton of different things that you can actually promote and you can sell that these guys actually would really love. And it's not doing anything shady. I mean, you're going to be, they're going to be laughing anyway. So it's not really pushy marketing. It's just, you
having great
love this, you would laugh your ass off at this other thing, so come and check it out. Yeah, and so we sell books. There's also, what you can find is if you find that you are selling quite a few of these autocorrect fail books, you can just make your own. So create your own product, put it on JVZoo or ClickBank, which might, if you haven't done products, it might sound overwhelming, but again, do the same thing. Go to Asana, write out a whole list of what you need to accomplish. Actually, just create one, put one out, and then you can sell that yourself instead of selling other people's products.
Now, is it possible to build a list for these people that come to your site?
Yeah, for sure. Well, what we do, because we use WordPress, we just love WordPress because it's so easy, and you can all of our themes that we do, we actually make sure that they're widgetized, so you can put an opt-in form on there if you want updates or you want new information or whatever. Then you can just go and, so you can put opt-in forms really, really easily on there.
Cool, awesome. Now, my third question would be, what do you see the common mistakes when it comes to people trying to using viral marketing, and how do you avoid that, and how do you correct that?
Common mistakes. Well, I don't know, because they don't go viral, do they? So I probably don't see them. Oh.
That's pretty.
I don't know. Well, if you're not sharing, stuff that people want to see, then no one's going to want to share it, are they? So find out what the people that are visiting your site want to see and what sort of stuff they'd like to share with their friends. I mean, if it interests you, or it gives you a bit of a aha, that's interesting, or that's hilarious, or it doesn't always have to be funny. It can be just something that you would share with your friends, then throw it up there. Yeah. If it's not interesting, or if you're just doing it because you think you have to do it, and if you're not finding it interesting, no one else is going to.
I think one of the biggest mistakes I seen people is because I have a whole bunch of internal marketing. Yeah,
you do. Yep.
Is that you just go directly trying to sell the offer to you on right inside the Facebook. Right. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, that makes me want to punch people in the
face. Because I'm there to have a good time with my Facebook, and then sometimes all of a sudden this ads coming up, and people especially trying to post on my timeline about their products, that really just turns me off.
Yeah, that's annoying.
so I would think that was the wrong way to do it. If I had your apartment and you started doing that, I would defriend you, right?
Donna, I gotta go take that post down.
Exactly.
I know. Yeah, no, definitely spam. It's got to be interesting. It's got to be fun, and with viral stuff, it's not really totally in your face. It's kind of more of a, oh, you like that? You'd probably like this too. Come and check it out.
Yeah. Cool. And also about a little bit of background, like Messenger people. Like if you add them friend, just pure for the pure sake for marketing, don't message them for the product. Get to know them first.
Absolutely. Yeah. I get to
spam
that on the site, and I'm like. Yeah.
So I think that's just something you need to kind of like, if you are doing it, you need to quit doing that.
Yeah, don't do that. Or if you want to add me on Facebook, don't start out with telling me your product. I don't care.
Exactly. So, yeah, so those couple of two things that I kind of want to mention during this interview. And so let's talk about this awesome product you're gonna launching. I think tomorrow, cause yeah. And let's talk about the name of the product. Let's talk about what time you're gonna launch, and then talk about what exactly does this thing do.
Yeah, well, the product is called Covert Viral Wizard, and it's like the easiest website product that we've ever created. Not easy for us creating it because it's got a ton of stuff in the back end. No, this is the trickiest one. It's funny, isn't it? How like you make something so simple, like it's simple for people to use, but it's probably been the most involved one that we've created. And basically it's like a wizard style setup, so you can create a fully monetized traffic ready blog. It's a WordPress theme that's very, very easy to just install and customize just the way you like it. So it's very cool, and what we've done is we've actually made it so that it sort of mimics Tumblr, and I'm not sure if you've seen Tumblr. You probably have. But basically, when you look at like social media marketing, and you look, Tumblr it's not even on the pie chart. Like, I mean, Facebook takes up a chunk of it. You've got Pinterest, there's Twitter, there's Reddit. Reddit we get a ton of traffic from. But there's all of these other places. But Tumblr doesn't show. And the reason that we found out that was happening there is that they actually don't consider Tumblr to be a social media traffic source. They don't think they don't class it as a social media site. What they've put it in, they've classed it as a blogging platform. Oh. So yes, so when you see charts and stuff, it's not actually showing up because it doesn't exist. But what we've discovered is that Tumblr actually gets more traffic than Twitter, than Pinterest and LinkedIn combined. So you take the three of those, combine them, and Tumblr gets more traffic than all of those. So Tumblr is massive, and it's something that I think a lot of marketers are still yet to actually
discover,
touch
right?
on. Yeah, we haven't seen anyone doing anything big on Tumblr, and one of the main reasons though is because Tumblr makes things a little bit difficult for marketers. They are very dead against marketing, so you can't go in there and you can't promote and you can't stick an ad up there. They're just completely, you know, if you promote anything on there, they'll just ban you. They do not like it.
Oh wow.
No. But so what we've done is created a theme that looks and works similar to Tumblr, to a Tumblr website. Okay. So you can, you can share images. You can actually share your images over to Tumblr with, like, I told you we've made it like really, really easy because we don't want to, we know with our last one, the Covert Store Builder, it was a huge product and lots of people loved it. But there were a few people that really struggled with actually setting it up, it was a little bit tricky. So we've removed all of anything that's tricky right now and just made it very step-by-step. We've got little bite-sized videos so that you can, you know, click a button, it'll come up and say, on this page you need to do this, do that. And it's really, really easy, so there's no getting stuck anymore. But one of the things that we did to make it really easy is to do all of the social traffic integration for you. So you don't have to add any new plugins. You don't even have to go buy new plugins or whatever. It's already in there. And the really neat part is that you can choose to have it so that on there, if like, I don't know, on like a WordPress page post, underneath it's got a comment section where you can go and post yourself a little comment. We've worked it so that Facebook is integrated already there, but without having to do any of the API tricky stuff. You don't have to do any of the geeky stuff. You just check a box in the setup if you want that Facebook comment to be there. And then instead of just posting on your blog, what actually happens is people post on their Facebook page for you. So you're automatically getting viral traffic just by checking the little box there. So it's really, really effective and works great.
Yes. Speaking of effectiveness, can you share some of the testing you have done?
I think I mentioned to you before we got started here. We set up that autocorrect fail.me site, which is just our demo site, and it was amazing. Like, it was actually a lot more impressive than what I thought it would be. We shared on Reddit and just posted up about 4, I think maybe 5 images and just little 1-sentence things, and shared one of them over on Reddit, and we got 350 visitors within 24 hours. Wow. So within 24 hours of the site even being up. So that was insane. That was more exciting than I was prepared for.
Wow, 350 visitors. That's a lot.
It was great. Yeah.
That's a lot for average marketers.
Yeah.
You're lucky you even get this.
Image. So, and we've made all of the sharing stuff really easy. So, I know when you start out a blog, it's actually quite difficult to, I mean, you have that whole chicken and the egg thing. You need visitors before people will share your site, but you need to share your site before you'll get visitors, and so it's really hard to kickstart a new blog. So we've tried to make it really easy with these buttons that you just click and it auto shares for you, and you can get traffic like 350 extra visitors. I'm not complaining about that.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's talk about what exactly are they get from the front end. And let's talk about the price point and how long you're going to keep this special offer open.
Well, we're actually going to be having, we're going live tomorrow. We're going to have it for sale for $27. And that's for the theme. So you can get the theme for $27, and that's an unlimited license, so you can use it on as many sites as you would like. Okay. And it lets you go, so you can put it on sites. It also gives you a developer's license, so if you want to sell the blogs after you've made them up, then you can do that as well. And that's $27. We are going to be raising it over the week till about $37. So the sooner you get in, the cheaper it'll be. And then I think at the end of the week we'll be raising it to about $67. So you do want to get in early. So this week, earlier the better.
All right. So what do you have any OTOs?
Yeah, we've got the first. I think we're going to be selling a couple of products, but they're all very, very awesome. We've worked hard on this one. The first OTO is a plugin that you can use that works specifically with this theme to create and pull in posts for you. So if you are stuck for ideas or you can't come up with whatever, this can pull in stuff from Tumblr. It pulls in things from Amazon, so if you're not sure about how to monetize it, you can use the plugin. It pulls in anything from RSS feeds as well, so it can auto-generate content for you. Now, I'm excited about that one. I love stuff that makes things easier.
Right. So can you just give some general idea for those who really want to get this? Can you give us some tips? How they should be using this awesome product you have? Like, what's the right direction to hit it? Like, what would you do if you're holding this product right now and you want to go ahead get started tomorrow? What would you do? What would you starting?
Well, I would pick a topic that is easy to find stuff to share. So anything that's easy to find stuff to share. I mean, weddings, for example. If you go to Pinterest, you see like millions of weddings. Even if you search in Google, right, and you start searching for Pinterest, the first one that comes up, it says Pinterest wedding. So, I mean, there's so many searches for Pinterest wedding. So anything that people will share a lot of, just create a website based around that. Okay. And then just fill it with stuff that you love, stuff that makes you go, oh, that's really cool. Or just, yeah, whatever really, just add stuff. If you've got hobbies of your own, then this is the kind of thing to actually, if you know like your husband is keen on Harley Davidsons, right? Create him a website where he can share, you know, what he's learned, or, you know, you can just take a photo of his latest helmet or whatever it is, and then you can have a link to Amazon, and you can sell stuff. I mean, Harleys, how much do they go for? And with Amazon, you get about 4% of the sale. So right. I don't know. I would just be finding something that you're excited about, or a hobby. We've got school holidays on right now, so I'm looking at what the kids love and just setting them up with something and keeping them occupied for the holidays. They're excited about it, and just, yeah, go crazy. So whatever it's going to be that's going to get you excited and have you wanting to share with your friends, and then having them wanting to share with each other.
Awesome, awesome. So yeah. This question is probably going to come from someone that, hey, listen to this interview, really want to get a hands on it, but, you know, they need a little bit more push here. So, you know, they might ask you, hey, this sounds awesome and great, but, you know, I already own some viral plugin, viral themes. Why should I get this one? What makes this one stands out, and how is this different than the other ones I already have?
How is it different? This is the most, I mean, it is the fastest loading website that we've created. It's really fast loading because it's super simple. We've kept it to just giving you everything that you need. So it's got all the traffic stuff built in. It's got all of the monetization stuff. So when you put in your monetization in the wizard setup, it will automatically inject those into your posts, and there's no playing around. So it's super simple to get set up. So in about, I don't know, I think if you have never done one of these before, it might take you an hour. Mm-hmm. If you've done them before, maybe 5 minutes. So we threw ours together in about 10 minutes because we had all of the stuff all ready to go. So it's very, very fast, very easy, and fun. It sort of takes a lot of the stress out of what am I gonna. It's a lot of fun. You get to mess around, and it makes you money too. So yeah. Yeah. But, yeah, it's very, very powerful. So I get to do all the fun stuff. Soren and John have been working their tails off for months making this really sexy, but I get to just play. I've got the best part of the business partnership.
That's right. So, Sandy, I think I got all the questions I need to ask you here today. Do you have any final words before we leave here today?
I don't know. Not really. I mean, if there's anyone here who's just on the fence, I'd just say, you know, go for it. Not just because I want to sell stuff. I mean, we sell heaps of stuff, so it's not like I need your sale. I just would really love for you to actually go and have some success with this. This is a very easy way to start. It's a very easy way to you know, get things happening. So I'm really hoping that people who are just like kind of borderline or not sure if they can do it, or, you know, or maybe you've done a ton of blogs before and you want to be able to find something that's really easy to spit a whole bunch of them out, then this is just perfect for you. It's excellent. I'm excited. Covert Viral Wizard rocks.
Cool. Awesome. And for those who are listening to this, make sure you watch out for my email tomorrow, so I can give my exclusive bonuses and my exclusive review too, and I will also have that demo link for you. If you want to take a peek of the sales letter and possibly the demo video, I don't know when that's going to come out yet, make sure you click the link above. Yeah, it should be come out by the time you're watching this, but it should be you'll find a link above me, below me, or beside me. You guys know what to do, so just click on that, and I think you guys are going to really love this. I think this is this is a product that's for every level. Like,
Yeah.
it's definitely for a newbie because, you know, with a couple clicks away, you got an entire site set up. Now, for intermediate, I mean, if you have a site that's, you know, already making money and you needed some kind of what we call feeder size or something, you know, just purely used for traffic generation, you can use this thing because just a couple of clicks, you got those as many sites set up, is get those viral traffic, viral hops sent to your main money site too. If you want to use that way, there's just many other ways to use this. So I love how Cindy and her team keep making this kind of, you know, awesome like all-in-one, all done for you sort of solution for all the marketers out there, and just make this thing so much easy to use, get that traffic and get that sale going. So Sandy, thank you so much for your time, and most importantly, made awesome product like this, and I'm sure everybody gonna love it.
Cool. Thanks a lot. Thanks for having me.
All right, cheers.
Bye.
What if you could build a highly profitable blog without ever having to write a single word of content? And what if you could get unlimited viral traffic from social networks with real people building your traffic for you? And what if you can get unlimited free backlinks on demand and suck in free traffic from Tumblr, Facebook, Pinterest and more on autopilot? And what if you could do all of that from a simple WordPress blog using only one powerful theme? On Tuesday, October 1st, it's no longer a question of what if. It's a big resounding now you can. Introducing our new WordPress theme, the Covert Viral Wizard. You may have noticed that it's been a long time since we have released anything new. That's because we spent the last many months building this theme, the most powerful and advanced you have ever seen. And unlike most of the WordPress plugins and themes you're bombarded with daily, you know, where some 2-bit marketer has gone on Craigslist and paid an Indian programmer $25 to freshen up some rehash PLR. Not going to mention any names here, but you know what I'm talking about. Covert Viral Wizard is all made in-house. Countless man hours have gone into this, along with a level of attention to detail and testing that borders on the criminally insane. This is by far our best and most advanced WordPress theme to date. It's built by marketers for marketers. And I'm extremely proud to welcome you inside for an exclusive preview of our brand new Covert Viral Wizard theme. Hey, and welcome to Autocorrect Fails, my demo site for the Covert Viral Wizard theme. Now, the first thing you'll notice is that this blog looks and feels just like Tumblr. But of course, you get full options to customize your blog and your theme as much as you like, and I'll get to that in a minute. But anyway, it looks just like Tumblr, and the reason we wanted to do that is that Tumblr is extremely hot right now. It's the fastest growing social network out there, and it has very active users who love to reblog, share and like stuff. And we wanted to take full advantage of that while staying in full control by having this on our own WordPress blog, and that's why we built this theme. Now, when a Tumblr user hits your blog using this theme, this will be instantly familiar to them. For example, we have the reblog button here. When they click this one, they will reblog your post on Tumblr just like that. And every time they do so, that will of course generate you traffic and a very good social backlink from Tumblr. And you can do this yourself as well to instantly generate backlinks and traffic for your blog and create a synergy between your WordPress blog and your Tumblr blog. You have the like heart here, which looks exactly like it does in Tumblr as well. When they click that, that will actually like the post directly on Facebook in the background behind the scenes. So this is very powerful stealth traffic generation as well. You have the follow on Tumblr button here. If I click that, or if your visitors click that, they can follow any Tumblr blog you want to put in here. So you can configure any kind of Tumblr blog, and when they click that button here, they will follow you on Tumblr. But it's not just designed to generate traffic and links from Tumblr. You have all the other social networks down here: Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, LinkedIn, Google+, and Reddit. And if I click any of those, I would be sharing the post, this one on Facebook, for example, or I could share it on Reddit, like that, or any of the other networks. So we have in the theme built in everything that is needed to generate social backlinks and viral traffic. And of course, it is super easy to generate content for a theme like this because it's designed to be like Tumblr. The most effective thing you can do on here is to post images, because images are the most shared kind of content online by far. So all you really need to do is post images, animations of photos that people would love to share, and then you just need to write a title and a little description. So there's no writing endless content for your blog here, because what people really want to see and share is images and photos. Now, to continue on with the Tumblr look and feel on here, we have some Tumblr features out here. They can easily reach your RSS feed here, which works just like on any other WordPress blog. But we have the archive page here, which again looks exactly like the archive page of a Tumblr blog. And as you can see, it looks much better than the standard WordPress archive pages. So this is what your archive pages will look like, and you can then go to whatever post you wanted to go to, just like that. And we have the random feature here, which is another Tumblr feature that you can now have on WordPress. And when you click that button, you go to a random post on your blog, and you can click it again and you go to another random post. And as you can see here, the theme also works really well with YouTube videos. So you can post YouTube videos on here as well. It will have an image or the thumbnail for the video on the front page, and then on the single post page here, it will have the actual video. So that's the random feature here, which was another Tumblr feature. As you can see here, I have an ad beneath each post. And that's another theme feature where you can set up to 5 different ads that will rotate, and it will insert an ad beneath every single post you have in order to monetize your blog, on top of course, the normal monetization on the sidebar. So you can configure up to 5 ads that will automatically show beneath each post and help you monetize your blog. And if we go back to the front page here, there is another Tumblr feature, and that is it has auto scrolling. So we scroll down here and it loads until there's no more posts. So it will have infinite auto scrolling. And as you can see, there's also a back to top button here. And if you click that, you go back to the top of the blog. So this is what the theme looks like. And you see it's very simple, it's neatly laid out. It looks like Tumblr, and it is designed to generate as much social sharing, backlinks and traffic as possible. And it works really well for that. But I just want to take you inside the WordPress admin area to show you how easy it is to use this theme. As you can see here, it says the Covert Viral Wizard theme needs to be configured, and that's because I haven't gone through the entire setup wizard yet. And this is some new stuff we've just done, and we're really proud of this. What we've done is we've broken the setup and configuration of this theme into 10 bite-sized, easy-to-follow steps. For example, we're on step 2 here, and all you need to do in step 2 is to select your background color for your blog or upload an image. When you've done that, you click save and you go on to next. The next is your header, your text, or upload an image. And this is how easy it is. It's broken up into small steps like this. Here's the social sharing options. You can choose which networks to include and which buttons to show and so on. So we've broken it up into small steps like this to make it as easy as possible for you. Here's where you configure your ads. As you can see, you can automatically insert ads at the bottom from each post, also show them a front page if you will, and you can have configure up to 5 different ones. And for each of these steps in this theme setup wizard, there is a tutorial video. So if I click on this button now, in a pop-up here, you will get the tutorial video playing in here, showing you step by step how to complete each of the setup steps. So you have the tutorial videos on hand when you need them and exactly where you need them, so you don't have to go through a separate page of videos or separate PDF document to learn how to set it up. So it's broken up into easy to follow small steps and a short video showing you exactly what to do for each of them. So this is or will be the easiest theme you've ever worked with, and I can't wait to let you in here and let you have a go at this setup wizard, because it is really really nice. So that was the demo video of the Covert Viral Wizard theme. I hope you enjoy what you saw here, and I hope you're as excited about this theme as I am. So let's have another quick look at the Covert Viral Wizard theme features. It makes your blog look and work just like Tumblr, but you can fully customize it with just a few clicks of your mouse. It is the easiest theme you have ever used, featuring a step-by-step setup wizard with full tutorial videos, right where you need them, when you need them. It's primed to go viral on social networks, so you can have your visitors build traffic for you. But you don't have to rely on other people. You can kickstart your sites with quality traffic in minutes. It will build links on autopilot, and we're talking about quality social backlinks, turning your blog into an authority site. It sucks traffic from Tumblr, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and more on autopilot. It's fully monetized with widget-ready sidebars, footer, and your ads automatically inserted at the bottom of each post. It will get traffic, it will build links, and it will make you money. And of course, much, much more. Covert Viral Wizard goes live on Tuesday, October 1st at 11 AM Eastern Time. It won't be cheap, something this powerful never is. But because you're on the early bird notification list, you will be able to grab the Covert Viral Wizard theme at a huge discount. And you will get a full day to do so, and it will be much cheaper than you can imagine right now. So on October 1st at 11 AM Eastern Time, you can click the link below to secure your copy of Covert Viral Wizard. And we look forward to welcoming you inside the members area.